my name is Sunny Davis and I am 35 years old and I weigh 290 pounds. I am 5'5". I live in Findlay, Ohio, Flag City, USA. I haven't always been this way. I actually had a normal childhood and I didn't have a weight problem at all.
I think it's when she got pregnant. It's when all her weight came on.
My first child, I gained some weight and then I took about 10-15 pounds off, and then I ended up having my son and I never took the weight off and it just kept piling on.
I started noticing Sunny gaining weight after her first child, and I thought she was going to lose it, but then she got pregnant again and she gained more.
The eating habits that I had while I was pregnant with my children was extremely eating all the time, fast food, 2 or 3 times a day, going actually from one drive-thru to another, get the fries at McDonald's and run down to the other drive-thru and get another fry and sandwich at Burger King. Taco Bell was my favorite. Lots of hot sauce, lots of heartburn.
When I see her eat, it's sad to me. I know that a lot of it's emotional eating, I think, just already being unhappy, and why stop here? I can't get it to come off. She's tried and just kind of the factor of giving up, and it makes me sad because I know the person that she is and who she wants to be.
Since I've gained all this weight, I have probably about 5 outfits that I wear on a regular basis. I hate getting dressed in the morning. It really brings me down, gets me depressed. But I do have some clothes in my bedroom that I can show you. I actually have clothes that I've purchased that still have tags on them. This is a pair of pants that I got and can no longer fit into. They're a size 14. I also have the shirt that I loved so very much, and it still has the little tag off of it. It's an extra large, can't fit that either. And one of my pet peeves about bigger women's clothing is I did like this, and I do like it. It's very pretty, but it always looks like wallpaper. Like, you know, you can't wear anything cute.
We don't go out and do anything. Usually we'll just hang out at her house. Not having to go out and try to find something to wear, and she doesn't have any other clothes.
These are my someday clothes. Someday I will be able to fit this. Someday soon. And I'm pretty fortunate. I don't have the start of diabetes or high blood pressure or thyroid yet. My doctor has told me that I am very fortunate, but if I don't get this under control, I will have all of those things.
She's tried diets, and she'll drop 10-15 pounds and then she'll stop seeing the result. So she gives up. Even exercising, she'll exercise for a couple of weeks, see a result, and then stop seeing the results and just give up.
This is my treadmill. I received this as a gift from my mother. And as you see, it doesn't get very much use. As you can tell right now, it's not even plugged in at all. When I first had my daughter, well, actually she was about 2 years old, debt just started spinning out of control, a lot of credit card debt, and basically what happened was that I couldn't get it back together, and I knew that I could go probably more than likely stay with family members, but of course probably wear out my welcome. at their homes. So I decided to go to a transitional housing for women, and actually was a homeless shelter. And that's where my life would start to begin again.
My first contact with Sunny was she came to the shelter and I was a case manager. So I worked with her and her family when they were clients of our program.
When I first got there, I was kind of devastated that I was at a homeless shelter. But as I started meeting with my case manager and working through the process, I knew that I was going to get somewhere with a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. I didn't have a vehicle. I found a job and it was about 3 miles away. I would put my daughter in her stroller, I'd walk to the daycare that was close by, drop her off, and head to work. Once I got there, after my shift was over, I'd head back and do it all over again. My dedication and my hard work was what got me through what I was going through.
We've known Sunny for years and years, since she was a homeless mom at the shelter years and years ago. It's been wonderful seeing her progress in her stabilizing her family life and raising 2 beautiful children. But it has been painful also to see that she wants to lose weight and cannot.
After I worked through the program of the transitional housing, I applied for a Habitat for Humanity home, and me and my daughter and son in 2002 moved into our brand new home, and with a lot of hard dedication also, we helped build that house. I cleared up my debt. I own 2 vehicles now. I'm working very hard on a strict budget, a lot of discipline, and I actually am working for the home that took me in. So I am now an employee of Hope House, and I am giving back what they have given me. And despite the love of my job, it's not helping me take very good care of myself. This is my breakfast with my kids.
Eggs, bacon, toast, pancakes, Pop-Tarts, or anything we can eat.
After the kids leave, I might finish off what's in the pan. I would rather have Pepsi in the morning than orange juice. Sometimes I might have orange juice and 2 or 3 glasses of Pepsi. On my way to work, I might stop through a drive-through to maybe get a coffee, or if I feel like I need a sandwich or maybe a sausage burrito or whatever the case may be, I will go through somewhere and make a quick stop before I go to work. It crosses my mind several times, why are you doing this? You just ate. And then I just continue to drive through the line. When I go to get the food at the window, I generally eat it before I get back to my work. So, and my work's just right up the road. I eat it fast so no one sees me eating it, and get it gone before anyone notices. My mom asked me, you know, there's a lot of emotional baggage that is gonna come out and I'm gonna have to go through, you know, if I got chosen to go on the show. And she asked me if I was ready for that. And I told her I was ready for whatever needed to be changed, whatever I needed to dig into to get there. I need to do that. I need to get to the root of why this is happening, why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm more than ready. I've believed that I've been ready, but I'm more than ready now. This is Hope House. This is my job. This is where I work at. They are a homeless shelter for women and children. We have a private shelter across town, and this is in the Family Center where our main office is located. During the day, generally I am sitting in this chair. I work at the computer most of the time, and I also answer the telephone. So this is just my snacks. Sometimes during the day I might pick one up and munch on it. My soda pop. And then I have other snacks underneath my desk. Let's say some Chex Mix, or maybe some Doritos. An extra pop under there too, just in case I drink the one I already have sitting here.
You know, Sunny has accomplished a ton in her life, to go from homeless to having her own place, to having a decent job, and now coming back and serving the people that she lived with. But one thing that she has never been able to overcome is her weight, and that's been a huge struggle and frustration for her.
Mayonnaise, I probably put too much on my sandwich, but for some reason, the more the better. I generally will get extra mayonnaise on any sandwich that I'm buying at any restaurant that I go to. It's extra everything: extra ketchup, extra mayonnaise, extra tartar sauce.
It burdens her because it's like, I can beat everything else, but I cannot beat this weight concern. We're really hopeful that she'll be able to get on The Biggest Loser, because we think that'll give her the skills and the tools to really make that next step and make it happen for her.
Sunny has tried and is really wanting to lose the weight, and I think I'm so excited for her possibilities, because I think if she gets on The Biggest Loser, she will be the biggest loser, but the biggest winner.
When the kids are in bed and it's time to just kind of settle down and wind down for the day, you know, the TV will be on, and, you know, the fridge is calling the name, and maybe some ice cream or a candy bar or some chocolate-covered nuts or whatever is available. Chips and dip, that's always a good one. So after that, it's pretty much grub time.
I am going to have a little me time. I generally just surf the internet or read a book. Good.
I do suggest the more healthy foods to her, but they, you know, appear boring, not tasty, not the grease falling off of it, you know, the good stuff.
When I was younger and other people were responsible for me, I didn't have this weight problem. When I got on my own, I lost control, and now I need to get myself back to where I need to be. I know I can do this. I've come through a lot in my life. I now have a home, two cars, a job, and I have 2 beautiful children that I need to be able to take care of. And if I was just given this opportunity and get back on track, I know that I would be able to accomplish this with all my hard work and dedication. I'm a very dedicated person. Once I set my mind to something, I run with it.
I just want her to be happy.
Right now, she's not loving one bit of herself, inside or outside, because the outside's making her feel miserable inside. And I think that once the inside is healed, the outside will come with it. Most definitely.
I know she can do it. I know she has it. A potential to really succeed and stay there, because she's already proved something to all of us, and that is she got herself out of homelessness. That is about as down and out as you can be. But she has survived it. She has grown. She's stabilized her family. She's raising 2 beautiful children. And losing weight is something that we know she can do. She knows she can't do it in the environment she's in now. I think she's ready for the fight. And I think she can be and will succeed being brutally honest and working as hard or harder than she can imagine. But she has survived the worst, we think, and she will be a winner in this too.